saya telah menyerah surat peletakan jawatan sebagai Perdana Menteri ketujuh.
Spilling onto the streets of Douma over the weekend, a rebel-held district near the Syrian capital Damascus.
We have therefore made the assessment that COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
全市的公共交通、地铁、渡轮、乘客运、机场还有火车站都暂停。
50% rise in the number of people who died from COVID-19.
Dan untuk itu kerajaan memutuskan untuk melaksanakan perintah kawalan pergerakan. Tetapi jika saudara-saudari masih bergerak ke sana, ke sini, ke sana, ke sini,
It's not about me, it's about what we can do together as one.
Ku beri sepenuhnya, ku beri sepenuhnya ini negaraku, oh darahku, hiduplah sepenuhnya, dirgayu semua. Ini untuk kamu yang terima undi aku, trying to change the world, bagi dunia suara baru. Ini bukan negara aku, ini negara kita. Buat je cara kita, buat je cara kita.
Aung San Suu Kyi even won a Nobel.
Aung San Suu Kyi was kept under house arrest by the brutal military dictatorship.
Water can carry a ship. It can also sink a ship. Don't ever give up. Never lose hope.
News about the final moments of the helicopter flight that ended in tragedy for 9 people, including Kobe Bryant.
I pledge to be a president who seeks not to divide, but unify.
Los Angeles Lakers.
Worried that TikTok's going to be banned in the United
The
States.
2020 Summer Olympics, now the latest major sports cancellation caused by the global COVID-19 pandemic.
Diego Maradona has died. This news threw in the morning.
Salam sejahtera Malaysia.
Salam sejahtera. Macam mana puasa you, Elaine? Okay?
So far so good. I'd be lying if I said it was easy, but it's been good. A lot of daily reflections and patience, which I think most of us have lost that connection within ourselves, Aini.
Baru hari ke-8 tau, and Elaine dah jadi orang baru. Alhamdulillah.
We need to change in order to have good things to come to us, right, Aini? Speaking of change, let me remind you that the Unity Show strives to unite the nation through the interests of our generation, regardless of political ideology, race, or religion. How do we unite as one if all we do is ketuk and complain each other? How?
Ketuk sana, ketuk sini.
Right? But please don't forget to follow us on all our social media platforms down below and download our app and participate our next giveaway. We are giving away another round of the beautiful South Sea Pearl necklace, three to be exact. And all you need to do is download the app, screenshot the app, and tag us on your Instagram story. Senang kan? Our app gives you first-hand notifications on live shows and replays of past episodes. Also, a chance for you to browse and maybe purchase our Unity merchandises. We'll be talking about entrepreneurship at a young age next. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Selamat menonton kembali ke The Unity Show. Pada malam ini, anda bersama saya, Aini Sohaidi dan
Elaine Audrey.
untuk episod yang ke-22. Episod malam ini bertajuk Let's Get Down to Business, membawakan kita seorang usahawan muda, seorang checkmate molek dan kini bergiat dalam dunia hiburan sebagai seorang pelakon. Turut dikenali sebagai jurulatih Zumba sejak 4 tahun lalu sambil mengasaskan Ropis Rangup dan Nada Identity, sila beri tepukan kepada Nurin Afiqah atau lebih dikenali dan disapa Nurin.
Hi! How are you?
Good, Alhamdulillah, I feel great right now.
You've been shooting every day.
Yeah, I've been shooting every day. I think because we're close to Raya, so a lot of productions going on and campaign. So yeah, you can tell.
Oh dear, hope you're coping well.
Yeah, I'm coping it right now.
Semua nak kejar habis before Raya.
Yeah, I think everyone is like I just learned about that when it comes to Raya Puasa, everyone is like so busy. So I'm like getting used to that kind of environment. So yeah.
Tak tahu macam mana Nurin buat dengan puasa.
Yeah.
Oh, itulah. I pun tak tahu. It's in my brain. I just do it. I don't think about tired sangat. I just don't think. I just do it.
Really, that's a good. I dah lah. Walaupun kita baru seminggu lebih puasa ni, I macam budak kecil. I every year bila puasa jadi macam budak kecil, macam setiap sejam tengok jam. Pukul berapa dah buka puasa? Pukul berapa dah buka puasa? Stress.
The tip is to not look at the clock.
Itulah macam Nurin
doing your work.
Just do it.
Do it. You don't have to bother about all these things.
Okay Nurin, tanpa membuang masa lagi, boleh Nurin berkongsi perjalanan Nurin di dalam industri hiburan ini? How did it all start?
Okay, hello everyone. So my name is Nurin Afiqah. So people call me Nurin. Never people call me Afiqah. So okay, I started every single thing, all this social media platform. I think it's around 2000. I don't remember the year, but I remember it started when I was 18. So 18, I had no money, but I love making money. So since I was in high school, even before high school lah, I started to become a cikgu tadika, and then I became tuition teacher, macam part-time tuition teacher, and then bila my degree habis, during my foundation, and then baru I start apply for my Zumba instructor license. So that time I had no money, like literally, but I don't really like to macam minta duit from my parents. So I asked my ex-boyfriend. That's what the ex, okay. Dia tak adalah minta, but dia macam just like lend me the money, and then he said that you can do whatever with this money. With 3,000 ringgit, I think it's a big amount for me. So I ambil license because it cost me around 2,800, and then I started doing Zumba. So every single day I non-stop Zumba like crazy. Habis class and I teach Zumba. Habis class because I was in UIA, so I back and forth from Gombak and Shalab to teach Zumba and all the classes. So from the money that I received, and then at the same time, people now started to notice me, and they approached me to be their model for the clothing line, and I started to start modeling dekat luar, like this local brand pergi luar negara untuk photoshoot.
Wow.
So yeah, they do that. So I travel a lot. So lepas tu masa I travel tu I buat Zumba in public. So the first Zumba I did in public was in Hong Kong. So I did like in the center of Hong Kong, there were like millions of people. Millions, I don't know, thousands of people. And I was like wearing my headset and then I just enjoy it. And I have a videographer yang macam spontaneously just shoot me time tu. Macam I did not expect dia akan shoot I. And I pula dah biasa Zumba, so I tak kisahlah malu tu kan. So just Zumba, and then all these Hong Kong people, citizens, are like gathering up as if like I'm doing a show. But we don't have a music masa tu, so I was like wearing my headset, so I enjoy sendiri je lah. But they were like, oh. Yeah, and then that video went viral lah masa dulu lah kan. So macam siapa ni perempuan pakai tudung labuh tapi menari. I get that a lot lah. It was like kecaman, but at the same time people macam, oh bagusnya, your confidence is so good, blah blah blah. And then I think it all started there lah because of the Zumba thingy. And then every year I pergi travel, I can Zumba ke every country. Like in public.
Partinya maksudnya you just do it ke memang ada orang
do it? No, I just do it. I fikir step on my mind, and then like I put like a foil kat situ, suruh abang I pegang ke. Last time we went to Poland, and then I menari macam tu, and then all the mak saleh were like, oh, and then some people like join me in Kashmir. It was like so amazing lah.
Okay, Nurin and I should we can totally be friends because I
yes, we do
witness my silly
yes. So macam tu lah, people know me as Zumba because I do a lot of Zumba lah. More and like Zumba for women empowerment because I would like to educate like youngsters. Macam it doesn't have to be you have to go to the gym or you can work out. Like you can just like working out by having fun, which is Zumba. Yeah.
Wow, I like your positivity. So you started as a Zumba instructor, then how did it all happen how did you dive into food business?
Oh, okay. So I actually had no thoughts of to buka business in makanan because I think that makanan punya business is a bit leceh lah kan. But then I have a friend she's an orphan. So dia tanggung adik-beradik dia 4 orang. No parents, no grandparents, no nothing. So I kenal dia, and then her dream was to have a restaurant. So I macam restoran berlauk, and then I'm like, oh susahnya nak tolong dia because it cost me a lot of money lah kan. So I said to her like, oh why don't we just buka this? So it's so simple to do it, you can just like lipat-lipat popiah pisang lah, settle. And then the money that I collected from previous work job, so I used that all money and to book up a food business. It was merely for fun during food festival. And then Alhamdulillah, I don't know how the feedback was really good. So I cakap, okay, why don't kita buka kedai? Why not kita buka ni? And then I started to understand the business flow, the business, how do I say, surrounding, and I start to get to know people and then here and that. Business is just not about making money, but it's all about networking. And I can say that I'm really good at networking. So ada pros and cons lah. Macam I'm good at this and she's good at accounting. Yeah. So that's why we are balanced. Be balanced lah.
So you learn through the flow of your business.
At first, I learned through the experience. I believe that, if you have the experience, you can do a lot of things. Yeah. Not until I read a lot of books.
Right.
So once I started reading, then I truly understand the business. How do I say?
Dunia business.
Yeah. So macam orang lain macam, you buat business. Oh, I had experience. But yes, you do have experience, but if you do not have knowledge what is in the book, it's not the same as what you do.
True.
Yeah, so you gotta be able to counter both of it. Like one experience and one is the knowledge that you receive from you giving it. Yeah.
Bagi mereka yang tak tahu, Nurin juga berkelulusan dalam bidang pengurusan perniagaan. Okay, put aside the fact that you graduated in business, macam Nurin cakap earlier tadi lah, minat nak cari duit tu kan, tapi minat berniaga tu datang sendiri atau Nurin mengikuti jejak langkah sesiapa?
Oh, tak ada. My family 100% no business. I am the start of the legacy.
Wow.
Yeah, and then Alhamdulillah, my husband, my partner pun is into business. So that's what make both of us can do this properly lah. Macam he's really good. He's more on a corporate mind. I don't really know about all of that, but I know more on the entertainment industry, and he knows a lot more on the corporate industry. So when we gabung the knowledge, every single night we always talk about new things. Like, oh, I just read this book, blah blah blah, and then people baru baca, and then we gabung. That's how we can go together towards our mission and vision.
Wow, I'm amazed. Tapi macam mana reaksi keluarga Nurin bila Nurin, nak jinak-jinak diri dalam berniaga dalam dunia bisnes?
To be honest, at first my mom was not really convinced. My dad was like, alah, tak apalah ikut. My dad was like, macam dari dulu lagi, he was like, you do whatever you want to do lah. Macam tu kan. But then like, my mom was like, macam apa benda ni, kerja cikgu je lah, lecturers, but she knows I can talk and teach. So so she's like, go for a lecturer, go take masters lah, semua kan. And I was like, but I love doing this. And then macam, when she started to macam nampak the result tu bukan I yang tunjuk tau. Her own friends was like, oh, I know Ropis. And then bila the mother's like, oh, Ropis tu anak aku punya, those kind of things.
Realizing
then she started to believe and trust. So alhamdulillah, I think it's growing gradually. I don't want to like terus macam naik terus, but gradually lah.
Dia naik, betul kan, sebab ada pepatah orang kata kalau kita naik kalau cepat juga kita nak jatuh.
Betul. Actually it's true. Macam dulu pun kita orang cepat naik betul cepat jatuh, because when you cepat naik, the problem is cepat naik that you are not prepared for the future punya consequences. So you don't see that. I pun tak pernah terfikir benda tu akan jadi until it happened. So that's why we take it step by step in order so that macam ada problem boleh counter terus. Ada problem counter terus. So dia naik, patut alamak problem, macam mana ni?
Macam mana tak tahu nak handle kan?
So you have to be prepared early lah. That's why very important.
Okay, seperti mana yang saya sebut di awal tadi, macam Nurin pun ada dah sebut dah, Nurin adalah pengasas untuk Ropis Rangup. Jadi kita nak tahu tentang Ropis Rangup ni, boleh Nurin berkongsi tentang apa itu Ropis Rangup dan bagaimana tercetusnya idea Ropis Rangup ini?
Okay, so Ropis ni, the name was so simple that I came out sendiri. It's like 2 seconds. I created the idea of Ropis because we seen this product dekat luar negara dah lama banyak dah. So Ropis is actually stands for roll pisang. So it's inside tu ada pisang kan. So we roll it with spring roll. So I just combine the names like Ropis. So but then the name when I trademark it, he said that it can be used for macam boleh trademark lah sebab nama tu bukannya nama in dictionary, so you can do it. You can create your own name. So it started with Ropisam, so kita buka with a lot of flavors. Ada chocolates, ada Nutella, Oreo. That is Ropis lah, another product. But we have another product that can be stored, which is the Ropis Crunch and Roll Chip. So Ropis Crunch is people known it as choco jar. And roll chips is chips, nachos, and tortilla. So the reason why I created these two products is because kita nak buka Ropis tu yang makan terus kat Kelantan, dekat Terengganu, semua susah nak buka. Especially during PKP. So people say, I want to try Ropis. So I created macam, how do I deliver this product to other states? So I macam, okay, Chokoja I think boleh simpan and boleh transfer. So semua orang dapat rasa coklat yang sama. That is how I created Ropis lah. The chocolate.
Sebab the original product yang Nurin started off with Ropis yang with the
spring roll.
Kopia punya the spring roll tu kan. Okay, jadi orang di luar yang kalau duduk jauh tak boleh nak cuba Ropis tu.
Betul, sebab tu lah macam yang tu tak boleh nak cuba, but the chocolate that we're using is the same chocolate. So we're using the premium white and milk chocolate tau. So our USP for the product is a chocolate. So that's why how do I deliver this chocolate to other people? So that's why we created Ropis Crunch that can be stored within in the jar. So dia boleh deliver lah, post out to other state.
That was a smart move. But how long did you spend perfecting that product? Macam mana dia store, like how long will it last?
Okay, Roti Strangle, I started, I think, after a year. And then 1 month planning, I was like, okay, you know what? We have to create a new product because PKP, macam sales naik awal-awal. Because masa tu baru start delivery and then it goes down because people dah start boleh pergi kedai. And then, but then macam the hype is not there anymore. So that's why I created new product that can be transferred to other states. So the planning took me, I think, less than 2 weeks. Wow. So less than 2 weeks. I was like, you know what? Just like do this. Ropis apa nak panggil? I don't know. Panggil je lah Ropis Crunch. I was like that. Because you like munch it and it's like crunchy. And then everyone call it choco jar apa semua. I want to be like macam different to other people. So macam bila sebut crunch je, macam it's Ropis Crunch. Yeah. So it took me less than 2 weeks of planning and I jenis yang cepat. If I want that thing, I terus the next day I can order. I cakap okay, hantar to warehouse right now. I terus macam tu. So that's why it took me less than 2 weeks. And then after that, a month tu dah boleh. I terus photo shoot. I buat everything lah. With my team basically, yeah.
So can you say that your Ropis Crunch, how to say it? It bloomed throughout the pandemic, like the business just bloomed.
I can say yes, because a lot of people lost their jobs and they're looking for like side income that is like macam does not require a lot of money for a capital for a start. And we actually offering with no capital, with zero capital, so you can start just selling it without having without capital. And then, so they can have a commission. Selling one each of the product.
Again, a smart move.
Yeah. Based on agents kan, tak silap I, Nurin. Maknanya ada agent. Setiap kawasan ada agent.
Right. There's like stockists, agents, and then dropship. So the dropship person yang macam you don't have to put up any capital, you can just sell it and you get money. So yeah.
I'm speechless.
So Elaine, I dah try Ropis Crunch tu memang crunchy.
I know.
So addictive.
She showed me a video when I was in KL, then I was like, girl, you. Okay, the next round you
I need to try road chips. It's really good.
Road chips for everyone. Bagi para penonton yang sedang menonton sekarang, road chips ni adalah produk terbaru dari Ropis. Jadi kalau sesiapa nak cuba, I haven't tried it yet, so I kena cuba lah. Ada kat situ. Dia dalam bag kan? Ada tak kat situ? Dia macam
ada.
Okay.
Dia macam shake je. It's so cool.
Yeah, so basically macam when they sell a product, I don't want to just sell a product. So it's all about macam how do I create that macam it's worth Instagrammable. Macam tu lah kan.
Yeah.
So macam some of the chocolates are like pour it yourself, and I was thinking apa benda yang macam orang suka, orang hype it up, right? So I suka punya paper bag. So it's like so satisfying. The something like that, right? So and then MACD dia keluarkan this shaker kan, seasonal. So macam I said, why not we make it available all day, you know? And then but if you wanted to sell the fries, you can store it in the fridge and then tahan lama. So macam apa benda yang kita boleh gantikan dengan fries. So that's why I created road chip shake. So it's like inspired by the song of Taylor Swift, like shake, you know. So I have to create everything just like that. So this is the packaging. It's quite big lah. Ini ada makan sebenarnya. So dalam ni they will receive like a bucket. Dia macam besar lah. And then they can get a paper bag. So that with one price, ini ada makan sebenarnya. With one price, they can get a lot of things. So so the paper bag, budak-budak like really loved it. So when they like pour it, and then there's a seasonal, like cheese seasonal. Now when they lipat, they just like shake it.
That is so smart.
Yeah, so it's a different experience when you unbox the food. Normally you would like eat it like that kan? So I want something different. So I think apa benda yang boleh buat. So this is what I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, Nurin, bercakap tentang surviving the pandemic. Nurin juga baru melancarkan jenama fashion Nada Identity. From
Correct.
Office to Ropis Crunch to Nada Identity. How do you grow your businesses di kala pandemic ni?
Okay, Nada Identity I started right after I dah buat Robi, so macam a bit stable. So macam in the meantime tu, a lot of people ask me like, Nurin, what do you wear? Apa semua kan? And then I banyak pakai baju sponsored. And then bila ada pakai, and then a lot of people macam nak repeat lagi dengan I. So I macam tanya lah. So it's all about asking, you know. It's like oh, why do you want me? Because whenever I do a review, I need the feedback. So that I know where to improve, how to improve it. Yeah. So dia cakap, oh Nurin, you pakai baju ni terus sold out. You pakai baju ni terus sold out. Saya macam sold out, macam kalau dia orang beli jual, why can't I? You know, like so I can make my own money.
Betul.
So and then I started with shawls sendiri. I was like everything sendiri lah, daripada production, and then I photo shoot sendiri, makeup sendiri, cari photographer sendiri. Macam I begin everything. So and then when I started Nada, masa tu seorang-seorang, no partner. And then my husband nampak macam, oh, benda tu okay, sale mesti adanya. And then he started to macam, he's into fashion, so dia masuk in Nada. And then he took over. And then I cakap kat dia tanya, what do you like to wear? And I was like, I like baggy stuff because as a hijabis woman, and I have a concern with my upper body. Yeah. So walaupun kecil tapi macam, bukanlah macam badan I kecil tapi I still have my own concern. So I like wearing something swaggy, baggy, but yet it's still stylish. Yeah. You know? So and then dia cakap, okay, why don't we buat baju ni? And then I buat baju tu. So I can see that kalau you nak cari knitwear, we are like the place where you can find all the knitwear yang it's swaggy, dia macam modest tapi still swaggy, stylish. Dia selesa, dia yet stylish macam tu. So Nada okay lah, I tak tahu macam tu. I pun tak tahu macam nak buat. I just do it, Nurin jom photo shoot, okay jom. Nurin jom buat konten, I like jom.
So Nurin ni sebenarnya jenis yang jom, let's do it. Itu je, jom. Itu je ayat Nurin.
Yes, I tak fikir banyak. I cakap, I don't want to know like, well, the thing, cakap, when is the date, what time you want to do? Okay, let's do it. Cakap, give me the content. So, because I have a lot of other things to think. So, and now our team is growing. We have like more than 20 people, employees.
Amazing.
So, every each of people, dia ada diorang punya specialty lah. Nah, so my husband is more on the overview of planning. I am more to executing. So more on marketing, executing lah. So I want to do this. I want this people. I want this person. I know this person sesuai untuk this one. Macam tu lah. Tapi overall, I lah memang biggest content kat situ.
Very inspiring. Okay, bercakap. Okay, kita dah habis bercakap tentang macam keseronokan lah berniaga ni kan. Mungkin ada di luar sana yang ingin menceburi bisnes makanan atau fashion sebab ia adalah dua bidang yang berbeza. Jadi apa masalah-masalah yang selalu timbul yang boleh usahawan muda jangkakan sebelum menceburi bidang ni?
I would say feedback lah, customer punya preference. So makanan is, I cakap lah, siapa yang buat bisnes makanan, I truly respect those people who can survive. Because it's not easy. Makanan is like ayam. Ayam is not the same every day, you know. Ada ayam kecil, ada ayam besar. Ini dia macam, so benda-benda macam tu quality we cannot guarantee because we are a startup company, you know. Like if you were ever to like have a big machine yang betul proper, it would cost us like one machine is like 600,000 ringgit. Yeah. How do I get that money, you know, like 600,000 ringgit? I nak payah staff I lagi. But then for business food lah. And then I think most importantly is how to properly manage the people, because business is all about dealing with people. It's like, you know, you employee, you a person juga, dengan customer pun a person juga. So benda tu, when I read a lot of books, I don't really read about the technical part because I serahkan itu kepada my husband. I read more into human management lah. So how to be a good leader? What is the difference between boss and leader? It's two different things. What does boss do? What does leader do? So who do you want to become? So those kind of things lah. And then kalau orang nak start business ni, kita tak boleh banyak bagi alasan. Kita tak boleh bagi banyak macam kenapa lah manusia macam ni? Kenapa aku tak faham lah faham manusia macam ni? Because that is the reality. Nak tak nak, you kena pandai counter je. It's not about complaining. It's about how you want to counter that kind of people. So orang marah, you janganlah marah balik. You relax dulu. They just want to be heard. Orang yang marah is actually, they just want to be heard. You just understand the situation, and then baru you provide the solutions. So I think
that is a very good advice bagi mereka. Bukan sahaja untuk usahawan muda, tapi bagi siapa yang sedang berniaga, kan Eileen?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's next for you untuk Jenama Ropis dan Nada Identity? What's next?
Kita are looking for a big collaborations with a person or a brand. So macam we're looking forward to macam, because we're planning to ship worldwide. So we want to enter Indonesian market for Ropis. For Nada pun so far kita baru buka ke Malaysia. So but a lot of requests from Singapore and Brunei as well. So we want to ship worldwide as well. Sebab kita orang nak ship pun, the cost for shipping there pun 100 plus. The cost of the product is 100 plus. So macam, what? We can just buy that. But they want the brand. They don't really want the baju. Because some people, they buy for the brand, not for the whatever. Because you can get it anywhere else.
Anywhere, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you'll make it. You'll figure it out.
Inshallah.
But what is your advice to the younger ones who wants to start being an entrepreneur, don't know where to start, because it's not easy, especially to
kali pertama kan Eileen nak buat benda ni.
Oh yeah, and at the same time the pandemic is still going on, COVID is still around. So what is your simple advice for the younger?
I think in order for you to start, it's just to start. It's like you my advice is like kalau orang nak buat kan, macam all my employees they work macam Nurin, macam ni tapi macam ni cakap no, buat je dulu. I don't want to listen to all that. Buat je dulu, and then we'll figure it out. Let's say kita tak ada salah, it's okay to buat salah. Then we learn from it. So I think a lot of people tak start and tak berani because they think too much. It's not about, okay, kalau you nak cakap business susah nak cari duit apa. There are a lot of other businesses out there who are actually giving the opportunity for you to start a business without having to put up any capital like this. So it's never an excuse actually. They macam, you just need to mentally prepare for that, which is no excuses, and then you tak boleh banyak complain, all those kind of things. If you want to really succeed, you tak boleh complain lah. I rasa it's more on just like doing it, because all the youngsters kat sini I boleh nampak, saya cakap banyak lah, my own brother je lah kan. So they're like too comfortable of leaving whatever they have right now. So I got this book from Robert Kiyosaki, which is The Rich Dad Poor Dad. So a lot of youngsters punya mindset is wrong. They want to do, we are educated to like, you know when they say like, bila you dah ada job, you have to love your job. You know? Which is true, it's not wrong. But the poor mindset that the youngsters have right now is that they only want to do of what they love to do, but they don't want to spend time to do whatever they don't want to do. They do not love. So in order for you to get whatever you love to do, contohnya, let's say you want a car, right? This is what you want. So sometimes you have to invest on things that you do not like want to do. So bila you invest on benda yang you tak suka, lama-lama you akan dapat apa yang you suka. Tapi if you only stay to this point where you only love what you want to do, the journey for you to get what you want
will be difficult.
Will be really difficult. Sometimes it's impossible because let's say you want Porsche car, but you just maintain kerja gaji contohnya gaji 3,000. How do you expect to get a Porsche? You know, it's impossible. So sometimes you just go out, do things that you don't like to do. I think my advice kalau orang sana kan, apa yang membuatkan Nurin macam ni sebab I tak pernah berkira kotor ke lama ke jauh ke macam mana, I buat je. Contoh kat warehouse kan, baju kerja-kerja kotor, I buat je kerja-kerja kilang. So they cannot question me anything because I know every single thing of it. So I do all the things that they cannot complain to me.
Sebab ada juga pepatah Nurin kan, dia kata success is never comfortable.
Right, it is not comfortable, but in the end you'll get something that you want. Maybe it's not everything, but at least you have something, rather than not having anything. Kalau orang tanya I macam, what makes you successful than others, I would say that I put a lot extra effort, maybe. Maybe your effort pun banyak, I punya effort pun banyak, tapi maybe there is something wrong, faham tak? Mesti ada yang kekurangan. Macam Nurin okay lah, muka cantik, boleh jual muka. I cakap no, kalau I tak pandai makeup, kalau I tak ada effort untuk workout, ataupun if I don't have the effort to watch a YouTube on how to make up, how to bergaya, I don't think I can be like this. So it's all about effort, learn. I put a lot of money and time to learn on how to groom myself, how to talk, how to, all those kind of things. I would not get money if I don't do hosting. So I learn on how to do hosting, then I can do hosting. So those kind of things.
I love it. I love speaking to you. Yeah.
I rasa very inspired.
Yeah. Nurin, thank you so much for coming on the show. Thank you for your tips and your advices. I don't want to let you go. Well, if anyone is interested to purchase Ropi's Ranggup, Crunch, or Nada Identity, head over to their Instagram now.
Yes.
Well, not now, maybe after the show. But thank you so much, Nurin.
Terima kasih, Nurin. All the best in your future plans for your businesses.
Thank you so much, Aini and Elaine. I am truly grateful to be sharing with this to all of you, because I don't, sometimes macam a lot of interviews but I don't have time, tapi sebab Aini suruh, I macam okay Aini, I can do it.
Thank you, Aini.
It was a statement.
So I macam okay lah, because I love to do all this sharing, but I prefer to do it physically rather than virtually. Macam a lot of students want to interview, tapi I rasa macam I want to go there,
I want to be with people like that.
Yeah, the energy it is different. Sometimes I was just like bercakap dan akan bangun, I macam okay, semua orang bangun. So this is how you do it. So
like
I
Zumba.
Let's Zumba music.
I told you this girl is full of energy. Sebelum you masuk, I dah warn Elaine. I kata, by the way, you're really full of energy tau. Just FYI lah.
Okay.
I am full of energy.
Which is good.
But thank you so much.
Thank you so much to both of you. I had a great time.
We had a great time too. Thank you so much, Nurin. I feel terbangun dah. I'm awake now. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Masa berganti masa, hari berganti hari, langkah berganti angka, impian aku kecapi.
Lautan ingin ku capai, bintang yang berkelipan dalam lain-lain impian. Memorabilia akan ku gapai saat akhir, pasti sampai impian tercapai. Tiada lagi rantai, tiada lagi rantai. Segala lautan ingin ku capai, bintang yang berkelipan dalam lain-lain impian. Memorabilia akan ku gapai saat akhir, pasti sampai impian tercapai. Tiada lagi rantai, tiada lagi rantai.
Welcome back to the Unity Show once more. Our talent guest for tonight is a singer from Sarawak and has met the idol of his dream, Ariana Grande. Let me welcome you, Clinton Jerome.
Hi,
Clinton. How are you?
I'm good. How are you ladies?
We're good, we're good.
Okay lah, macam ni lah. Tak secantik Clinton malam ni.
Hey, please lah, okay? We are beautiful gitu.
Dia kena kau ini.
Okay,
Thank you so
Clinton,
much for having me.
sebelum apa-apa. Well, it's a pleasure to have you and your beautiful skin on the show.
Beautiful voice too.
You are stunning. You're stunning. Thank you.
Kita patut tukar lah title show dia hari ni about body positivity.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Clinton, sebelum apa-apa, sebelum kita mulakan interview kita malam ini, macam mana Clinton boleh jumpa Ariana Grande?
Oh, wow. Okay, sebenarnya ini dah lama dah sebenarnya. Okay, so if not mistaken, time tu tahun 2015 kalau tak silap. I think I was in my second year of uni. So time tu Universal Music dengan Hits FM mereka menganjurkan pertandingan. So pertandingan tu is actually like a macam singing / buat video parody, gunakan lagu terbaru Ariana Grande time tu. So the song was Problem. So time tu Clinton join, and you know I was lucky enough to be chosen and then fly to Japan. So actually story dia macam ni, it's very not really complicated tapi memang pelik, not pelik, like lawa lah sikit. So sebenarnya like the photos that I took in the video and everything, semua tu actually tak boleh sebenarnya. Like the management team, they were like, okay, you're not allowed to take photo with her, you're not allowed to take video, apa semua tu, selfie cannot. Only the professional photographer can do it for you. You go in, say hi, you leave, bye. And we did that, you know, we're obedient and whatnot or whatever. You know, like go in, hi, nice to meet you, big fan, big abas, semua dah ciao. But what happened was the country after me, because we go in gili-gili, so it's like Malaysia first, followed by Singapore. So Singapore went in. So Singapore come out already, right? Just like my friend Siti from Singapore, she was like, oh my God, I took a video with her, I took a selfie with her. Semua tu. Then my mom, she looked at me, she's like, Tan,
tak boleh jadi ni.
You did not fly all this way to Japan just for someone else to take a photo of you and her. You walk back inside right now. My mom like being typical Asian mom, right?
Yeah.
You walk back
Transition dia tu.
Yeah, like you walk back inside and then you take again. So me, you know, very timid, like, hi Ariana, can I take a selfie with you? And then yeah, sure. She was very nice. She was, I mean, like she was such a sweetheart lah. And my mom was like, can my boy sing for you? I was like, what? Girl. Okay, yeah, then the rest is history. So yeah, that's the story.
Very very Asian mothers kan mak-mak kita ni.
Betul, very Asian. I love her, yeah.
I love her too for pushing you to get that. Apa tu Aini?
No, hashtag team Mark Clinton.
Mark Clinton, yeah. Typical Asian mom lah. Go! You love her. You always fan. Go! We fly all this way.
That's very encouraging of your mom. I love it. But actually, I don't think I ever asked you. I really don't remember if I ever did. But what got you into music?
Oh, that's a very good question.
You don't know too?
Girl, it's taking me like a few seconds. Why?
Itulah.
You know, can tell. I'm just kidding. Well, the reason why I love music is because both my parents, I think I'm very inspired by my parents. Wow, kita sendu sebentar ya, emosi. I was very inspired by my parents. My dad, he has always wanted to be a singer.
Okay.
But because of, you know, like his environment and because of like, you know, he has to like take care of the family and stuff like that, his upbringing, he was never really given the opportunity to do so. So I sort of like was inspired by him because he plays the guitar, he sings, so that's where it started lah. Then from there it sort of grew. So it's because of my parents basically.
Okay, Clinton, macam tadi, okay, selain Ariana Grande, selain ayah Clinton, selain your parents, you know, siapa lagi inspirasi untuk Clinton apabila berkarya, mencipta, menulis sebuah lagu? Di mana datangnya inspirasi ni? Is it from membaca buku ke, bila tengok movie ke, dari mana?
Okay, thank you. That's a very good question. So, okay, I think seorang, you know, performer semua tu kan. Like I think everybody has their own way of doing it, but for me personally Clinton ni saya suka menghasilkan lagu based on my past experiences, whether it's like heartbreak or friendship or semua tu, like obstacles in my life. Like I try to relate it as much as myself as possible. Kalau tak pun memang I will maybe draw inspiration dari kawan Clinton, like if my friend went through something, then I can write a song about that, that kind of thing. So that's just how I create lah.
Okay, jadi benda pertama yang Clinton buat is Clinton letak diri Clinton dulu di dalam inspirasi, di dalam cari inspirasi tu. Okay, and then where do I go from here? Now if I imagine myself, if I put myself here, dari mana kita nak bergerak dari sini? Macam tu.
Yeah. So it's around that line lah. Like I want to make sure that I show my true self first. I show who I am. Then after that, I branch out from there. And the goal for me is to, pastikan semua orang yang dengar ke ataupun, layan lagu Clinton pas semua tu, like I want them to relate at the end of the day.
Okay, that's amazing. Okay, Clinton, kita dah bercakap tentang inspirasi. Macam mana pula dengan creative proses Clinton? Sebab setiap artis macam you kata berbeza. Jadi Clinton mula dengan mencipta muzik atau beat dulu ke, atau menulis lirik lagu dulu ke? Macam mana proses tu?
Okay, so based on my experience, Clinton, what I like to do is I would like to have the melody done first. Like macam maybe like you mentioned the beat or the song that is ready already. Lepas tu then I will inject the words in. Yeah.
Okay. Lama tak bila proses tu from one thing to another?
Sebenarnya tak lama sangat. Like depends on your mood. Kalau saya ada inspirasi, like if I feel inspired, if like in that moment I can do it, it will happen very fast. Tapi ada juga lah masa yang macam sometimes it will take forever, it will be very, very, very long. Some of my songs, it takes me quite a while to write. So kena tengok keadaan lah. Yeah.
Okay. Clinton, you're a bubbly person, but have you ever dealt with a performance anxiety? And what was your struggle as a singer before?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's a very good one. No worries. Thank you for that question.
Question. Thank you for that question. It's too cute lah.
I honestly, I get performance anxiety all the time. Even now, I think it can be a good and it can be a bad thing depending on how you look at it. As a performer, we're always going to feel scared. We're always going to feel, nervous before performing, and because at the end of the day, you're showing yourself to the public. You are exposing that side of yourself that's very vulnerable. It's coming from an honest place, and people will have opinions about it. And sometimes
for sure.
Did you?
Betul kan? Like whatever you do, like tak kira penyanyi ke, pelakon ke, apa ke, you're, whatever, people will always have something to say. But at the end of the day, like how I overcome it is that, this is my truth. As long as I'm not hurting anyone, as long as I'm not insulting anyone, and, I'm being true to myself, I think that's the most important thing. Pas tu, like maybe struggles from before this, being in the industry, I think especially in the creative industry, it doesn't matter if you are singer, writer, whatever you are. As long as you're in the creative industry, there's always going to be obstacles, you're going to face with at a very big scale or a small scale. So I think at the end of the day, it's about knowing that, when we're in this industry, I always tell myself this lah, maybe this can be applied to whoever's watching, whatever industry you're in. If one of us makes it, we all make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to keep the mentality lah.
Betul.
That's a good advice actually.
Betul.
Never heard of that one before. But
I selalu bagi tahu tu to my friends tau, Eileen. I selalu kata macam ni because sebab I know I punya kelebihan kelebihan kita sampai mana kan. Jadi I always kata kalau I ni boleh buat, semua orang boleh buat. Because I take a while to learn something. I'm a slow learner. Tapi but when I get it, I akan terus tangkap. So, itu selalu kata macam kalau I ni boleh buat, semua orang boleh buat.
Sama lah, like you and me, I need. But for me, I would always advise people that take your time. Each individual, like each one of us, our time is not the same, but eventually we'll make it.
Betul.
Like yeah, don't ever think that, oh my God, she's doing it, he's doing it, and like
Betul.
they're out there already. I'm nobody. I'm not even halfway there.
Betul.
But take your time, guys. It's your life path. It's your own journey, your own timing.
Betul.
With
Yeah.
divine timing, don't worry, guys. You will make it. But
Betul.
Clinton, I'm sure most of our Malaysian singers, musicians, like what you said earlier, apapala in the creative side industry, face the same struggles as you did, as both me and Aini did. But to those who aspire to be a singer out of passion, what advice could you give them, knowing a lot has lost hope?
Wow. Okay, that's a very deep one. Oh girl, that was we're really going
That was
there.
deep. Yeah, he didn't thank me that one. He's like, that was really deep.
Well, thank you. I think for those who want to start out, it is not wrong to be very presumptuous. It's not wrong to have hope, because that's how a lot of us started as well.
Yeah.
But one thing that I can advise is, do not let your passion burn out. Continue to fuel your passion every single day. Tak kira ke you want to watch like motivational video ke you nak belajar daripada artis lain, have a mentor or something like that. Like, don't, because your gifts and your talents semua tu sebenarnya kan, it's like a fire inside you. So cuba bayangkan, like maybe like you have a candle in your hand right now. You put it on your table. Lepas tu you ambil cawan, a glass. You put it over that candle. Of course the fire will come out. Your job is to make sure that that fire is continuously ignited and it's shining. So that is like the best advice I can give you. Don't let it die.
Betul.
Don't let it die.
That's a very good advice.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Thank you for that. That's
Thank
amazing.
you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Yay!
It's okay. But dream big, Clinton. Dream big. But I think it's time.
Yes, betul. Elaine, rasanya dah tiba masa untuk Clinton tunjukkan berkongsi suara Clinton dengan para penonton kita malam ni.
Alright. Give us your best, Clinton.
Oh man. Okay. Gosh. Oh wow. This okay. This is one of my favorite. Well, this is one of my favorite songs that I've written before. I hope it's okay if I do it a cappella.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see.
You suddenly ada band kat belakang pun, we don't mind. Suddenly,
come on,
the
guys.
people.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this maybe just like a snippet of chorus. Okay.
Yeah.
It's everything that you don't say, everything that you don't do. I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait for your love. It's every game that we both play, but I'm going to find my way back to love.
Oh my God.
How high can you go?
That depends. Some days I can go, some days I can't, some days I cannot.
Oh.
Sedapnya suara. Stress.
Damn, the stress.
Wow. Thanks, Clinton. I haven't hear you sing live for so long now. For years, huh?
It's been a while, yeah.
But cuba kasih lagi one more, like just like the highest that you can go tonight.
You're like Mariah Carey on us.
Tonight.
Mariah Carey.
Just like
I don't know if I can. Hang on. And I will always love you. Will always love you.
Aini and I should go hide ourselves. Perempuan God.
I wish I sound like that, like casually, macam.
Oh dear. Well, thank you so much, Clinton, for making time to be with us tonight and to show us your beautiful voice. Good luck to you and your journey. Till next time, Clinton. Stay safe.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you. Love you guys. Thank you.
Selamat malam. Dua tetamu yang berbeza tapi serupa dalam erti kata, kedua-dua mereka adalah usahawan muda yang sedang mencipta nama di dalam industri masing-masing dengan cara tersendiri. Kan Niling?
Yep.
Untuk mereka yang mungkin terlepas mana-mana bahagian episod malam ini, untuk segmen pertama, kita tampilkan Nurin Afiqah atau lebih dikenali sebagai Nurin, seorang jurulatih Zumba dan juga pengasas Ropis dan Nada Identity. Nurin berkongsi perjalanan kerjaya beliau dan bagaimana tercetusnya idea Ropis itu. Ropis stands for Roll and Pisang. How interesting is that? Nurin juga tidak loki ilmu dan berkongsi tips dan nasihat bagi mereka yang ingin menceburi bidang perniagaan. Most importantly, Ilin dah cakap awal-awal ni, she said kita sebagai usahawan muda dan baru tak boleh nak komplain selalu. Cuba dulu, baru komplain. Segmen kedua pula kita hadirkan Clinton Jerome, seorang penyanyi yang kini menetap di Kuala Lumpur dan berasal dari Sarawak. Clinton juga berkongsi bagaimana dia menempa nama di dalam industri hiburan dan berkongsi tips untuk anak-anak muda yang ingin menceburi dalam bidang nyanyian. Tontoni semula episod malam ini atau episod-episod sebelum ini di Facebook dan YouTube channel kami.
You got that right, Aini. I'm still so intrigued by the new Ropis product. Do you think it's safe to get it shipped to KK? I feel like trying it.
Betul ke puasa hari ni?
Betul.
Oh,
Kan ada.
But anyway, I rasa selamat lah kot untuk deliver ke KK tu. Kenapa tak selamat pula?
Manalah tahu, takut nak sampai ke apa kan. But anyway, we have a special Ramadan episode next week. We will be speaking to someone who knows about Ramadan in depth. So,
Yes.
pretty excited.
Betul tu Ilin. I pun tak sabar nak bercerita dengan tetamu khas kita minggu hadapan. Jumpa lagi di masa dan tempat yang sama hari Rabu jam 9 malam. Selamat malam.
Hey, don't forget to download our app, South Sea Pearl Necklaces, to be given away. Download, screenshot, tag us. Super easy. Good night. See you next week.
Bye.